All right, option A from Mamba Moments by Mario 1990. All right, Kobe Bryant slices into the lane and posterizes Doug Christie. That's rough. Wow. All right, moments later, intercepts the ball and then sledgehammers the lob. Doug Christie didn't deserve that at all. On to the next play. Over in the neighborhood, Adam 8299 is in the wreck. Corner J, well, it's a miss, but this putback is pure bliss. A.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Brown. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Doris, we're officially in the thick of it now. A big chunk of the season in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, no time to look back either, B.A. What's done is done. The teams that learn from everything that's happened to this point and then continue to make adjustments and enhance what they do well, those are the teams you usually see make extended runs.
Now here's Conley. Three-pointer off the mark. Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum, shot is good.
Boy, there are times where Jason Tatum just seems unguardable. This guy with good coverage, it doesn't even faze him.
Horford against Anderson. Shoots over Horford. Anderson can't get it to go. Tatum passes to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's McDaniels. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. Outside, McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's McDaniels. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. To stop the run. The rebound, Celtics. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And Minnesota calls time here. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Pass to Brown. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. He gets it in there. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, absolutely. absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Conley against Brogdon with the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here they come. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And he makes a first.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brown against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Tatum with the block.
There's a prize to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Minnesota with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now here's Brown. He played a great game against Indiana. Pass to Horford. Banked it in off the glass.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Conley. No points yet. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. They still need this. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
To the left side wing. Now Williams. Brown finds Tatum. Horford outside from behind the arc. That one is off. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. To the wing on the left. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. With the floater, it's Brown on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
McDaniels can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Drills it from deep. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Anderson can't get it to go.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Tatum with it. Guarded out by Anderson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Milton. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Now here's Brogdon. They lead by 14. Here's Brown. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Blocked!
Always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's Milton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Now here's Reed, just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by White.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Alexander Walker. And they call an illegal screen here. Well, a moment here to see the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 20-4 run. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's McLaughlin. No made baskets yet. Here's Reed. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shake Milton.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Here's Alexander Walker on the wing. Milton. Poked loose and stolen by Brown. Right side White. Outside Brown. Over Milton. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's got 13.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Reed. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's White. That shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Milton, defended by Brown. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Brown against Milton. Brown can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Reed with the rebound. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Pass to McLaughlin. Horford with a steal. White with it. He's scoreless. Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
No good on that one. Some changes for Boston. Mikhailuk's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Primo comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hauser. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Milton surveys the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Milton. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's rejected. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
Shake Milton at the line for 2.
That's good for Milton. He does not get the second one. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. They grab their own miss. And here's Minnesota now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience. Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Alexander Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Edwards. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
Here's Primo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. From deep. They get it back. Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got his second basket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Conley passes to Reed. Tatum against Conley. Fires at the elbow, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Brown. No good on the three. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Fires in the triple.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Primo. No points so far. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Conley. It's blocked. Right side Brown.
Minnesota.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Al Horford.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Primo. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Mike Conley. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Now here's Edwards. 29 points for him last game against Orlando. Count the basket.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Reed against Tatum. Fires it. Here's Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Milton subbed in for Alexander Walker. That one misses. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Anderson passes to Reed. Milton against Brogdon. The kick out to Edwards. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 16 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Tatum drills the three.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
White against Edwards. Good work defensively by White.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Minnesota calls time here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams, and it's Hauser in for Brown. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McLaughlin's checked in. Now here's Milton. And here's Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. High arcing shot. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by White. Now Tatum. He had 25 points in the win against Indiana.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Reed, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Tipped away. In transition. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Looking to win the run. Anderson gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And the Celtics shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Now here's White. Still no points. Brogdon from outside. And the Celtics another three.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed, takes the three. Hauser grabs the board. Tatum with it. 16 points for him. There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Hauser's got 6.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside, Anderson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson taking 2 shots.
first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Mikhailuk's checked in for Hauser, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. And Anderson drops them both. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Horford outside. There's Tatum with the three. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Horford. Fires the three.
Celtics foul. Mikhailuk. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. McLaughlin passed to Reed. And here's Milton. Here's McLaughlin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Brogdon. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Here's Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McLaughlin's got his second bucket on the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Pritchard. Outside for Brogdon. Pulls it from 20. McDaniels with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Pass to Mikhailuk for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To snap the cold streak, and it's good on the lay-in. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you love to see a great scorer create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets his second chance points right there.
Here's Milton. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Outside Tatum. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Anderson.
First personal foul, fifth team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
The line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Nine seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Milton. And that one's long. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Brown. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
And here's Tatum from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to McDaniels. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brogdon. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Pass to Tatum. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Free throw line jumper. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here he goes. Outside McDaniels. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Tatum against McDaniels. Back to Tatum. Brogdon from outside. Knocks down the long J. Brogdon's got 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Conley passes to Anderson. Back to Conley. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Brown against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Elbow. 2.
And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
He misses the free throw.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Good on the second one. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Good. He's got 10.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Brown against McDaniels. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Now Brogdon. Outside White. Off target with the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McDaniels against Brown. McDaniels passes to Conley. Five to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
Conley, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And so he hits both. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Got a piece of it.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Gobert against Brogdon, and he drops it in from the low post. Brogdon's got 12 points. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley against Brogdon. Knocks down the step-back J. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Brown inside, guarded by Edwards. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. In terms of 2 guards, these guys are putting in the work on the glass. Second is Anthony Edwards. Jaylen Brown, third.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
The Celtics making a switch here. Primo's checked in. Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Mike Conley. And he's good on the second. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mikhailuk, the pass to Primo. Here's Mikhailuk. Yet to see a basket. Boston again missing.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Miller. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
Pass to Williams. Here's Primo, averaging around 6 a game. Ooh, poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Miller, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Williams with the block. And they'll get another chance. 2 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. White, the pass to Primo. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. To the middle. Here's Miller. They get the rebound. Misses in close. Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. White, the pass to Primo. Pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Williams. Covered by Milton. Here's Mikhailuk. And the jumper is on the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. McLaughlin pass to Miller. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound, Celtics. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Milton. Shot on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. Boston's shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. White, the pass to Hauser. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Milton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Milton's got 8.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hauser. White with it. That's tipped. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Here's Reed. Off target with a close-range fadeaway. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Milton in at the 1.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Brown looking around. Back to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Milton. Pritchard, no good. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels can't hit.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Down low. Kick out to Brown. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The drive by Brown. Horford for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Milton. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Brown. McDaniels can't hit. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Brissett comes in for Jason Tatum. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Here's Pritchard. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Brissett, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mike Conley's checked in for Milton. And Minnesota calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Conley with the ball. Fernando, the pass to Moore. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And here's Conley. A deep 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Conley passes to Matthews. To the paint. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Matthews gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Conley. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Now here's Anderson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside, Brown. Knocked loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 28 points for the game.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Here's Moore, defended by Brown. That one's good by Moore. Moore's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Boston calls time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Al Horford comes in for Brissett. And Brogdon is subbed in for Primo. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Fades away. Five on the clock. Here's the 3. No good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Anderson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon against Conley. Here's Pritchard. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Conley. Now Reed. Outside, Anderson. Outside, Conley. Over Brogdon. And that one's good from Conley.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
McDaniels against Brown. Horford against Anderson. Pass to Conley. Left side, Edwards. And here's Reed. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for Brown. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now Horford. Anderson covers. Here's Mikhailuk. Offensive rebound.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Hauser. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Boston again missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Anderson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. Right side, Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Pass to Brown. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Now Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brogdon. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple of weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Now here's McDaniels. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. Mikhailuk comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Mike Conley. Boston's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And so it's Boston with it. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Misses from close range. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
And get home safely.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league. And they give us all the energy in the world. So, we appreciate them.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.